Hey yo guys, I called it. Sort of. Yo, this is Changief and welcome to Psyduck's Inner Thoughts, episode 6. In a few episodes prior to this series, I had drawn some Gloria Team Rocket stuff and made some speculations on what cards I kind of wanted before the leaks came out. And, I think I did pretty well for myself. Now, I know this episode's coming out weeks later, but, I got busy. But I digress. Let's just, talk about this a little bit. Let's get the obvious ones out of the way. There was a Giovanni and a Giovanni Mewtwo. I mean, they already said it was going to happen. I wanted to be old OG Armor Mewtwo, but they just had like a basic Mewtwo with Giovanni, which technically, if I don't like it as normal Mewtwo because, I mean, first of all, it's a cool card. I thought they could do more because knowing Mewtwo from the first movie, I don't know why Mewtwo would technically team up with Team Rocket, right? So I thought Armor Mewtwo would have been a better twist to be like, oh, Giovanni's controlling him or something like that. I don't know. Little things. But let's get to the stuff that I actually guessed and got right. First of all, we have a Nidoking card. I wanted a Nidoking and Nidoqueen because I know Giovanni used both of them. Or Giovanni used Nidoking and maybe Gary used Nidoqueen? I don't remember, but I know Giovanni had a Nidoking. But we got Nidoking. And Nidoking is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I'm hyped about that. Now we see that there is Rocket's Raticate AR. You see that little rat biting the rope? Look at this. I know I have it as the Alolan Raticate because I wanted more of the dark theme, but it's kind of the same theme of just like a Rocket looking over like a Raticate breaking down something like a wire rope. So there's that. We have the Zubat. Now we didn't get Zubat, we got Crobat, which is an evolution line of Zubat. And I'm pretty sure in this AR there is I think there is a Zubat somewhere. Lastly, yes, we have a Weezing card. Now, the other Team Rocket isn't like in a gas mask. It's not really putting the Weezing to work. I think it's more just the guy is on like a smoke break with the Weezing. So it's, I think I did pretty well, amongst my other guesses. My other guesses didn't really work out. Jesse James got evicted from Team Rocket. We had a Nidoqueen's kind of like a side, not like a full art. Rattata didn't become Splinter Cell. I don't think we had a Morpeko. We didn't have a Malamar. But I did pretty good. And with that, I kind of wanted to I wanted to get ahead of the game and speculate, make some wild guesses on some, or maybe mid guesses on some what cards I think will be ARs or SARs in the incoming, quote unquote, we don't know if it's when it's coming, the incoming black and white set. All right, first off, I think personally for me, what I want, and I think is really cool, like one of the trainers I remember the most from playing the black and white games was Alessa. She was waifu material, and she's just the one that stood out to me. I know a lot of people like Skylar more. I don't know. I'm more of a Alessa fan. And then with her, I think if they had any sort of, we don't know if they're going to continue the trainer and Pokemon theme as we're going on. If they do, it'll probably be Alessa and Zebstrika. But if not, I think they're going to have like another one where Alessa, we either have an SAR of Alessa and Zebstrika, or we'll just get a Zebstrika card with Alessa in the background or something like that. So that's one. Two, I think, like this is from Crown Zenith. We had I think it was Panseared or Simisear, the fire evolution of the monkey. But we had it in a very cute derpy art, which I loved. I hate those three monkey Pokemons because I think they look dumb. But I love the V-Star universe or the Crown Zenith version of them. I kind of want one, like another one, Monkey Juice, and they put all three of them, or just another individual one of either Pansage or Simipour, I think. It's gonna be funny. Next one, I'm guessing, I'm gonna predict that Crocodile will get a full SAR or an AR. Because I mean, I looked through the poll. I think Crocodile was like just one of the cooler Pokemon to come out. I use him on team because I think with most players, Earthquake just became like the end all be all, just to wipe most of your enemy Pokemons. So I just remember Crocodile with, and him and Moxie was just like, let me just sweep the whole team, or the whole AI team or something. And Crocodile has not been giving like, hasn't been given any love. There's like one of the coolest card is an XY promo or something, XY promo, and that's it. That's like the coolest card that he got. So I'm excited. I'm waiting for the Crocodile card. Next is, I think one of the most popular Pokemon from Black and White is Volcarona, the Mothra of the game. It's just such a cool Pokemon, and I'm gonna make a call that it's gonna be paired up with an Oricorio, because Oricorio had a skill which is like it can follow whatever dance the partner or another Pokemon would do. And I believe Volcarona had two dances. It had Fiery Dance, and it had I don't remember the name of this dance, but it had a dance that would increase speed, attack, and special attack, I believe, or something like that. And I just always put them as like a duo pair when I fought. And I just think that's a cool, unique thing that would happen. Next, I want to say there will be a Chandelure card, because Chandelure is like one of the most popular ghost Pokemon, or from Black and White that I remember. That Pokemon was used so much in competitive too, with the burn stuff. But I just want to see like just one losing its mind, like bursting out with flame. Next, I think we're gonna go over just quickly the obvious ones, because I think all the legendaries are gonna make it in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna make a call here. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a Zekrom card paired with Reshiram, just because I think Reshiram's getting more love than Zekrom, even though Reshiram is just I think the cooler one of the two. With that, we're probably gonna get an N card, just because N is like one of the more popular trainers. So as other obvious ones, the three, just like how 151 and Paldea Evolve had the three starters, like the three starters and their evolution lines as ARs or SARs. I think we're gonna get the same thing with Tepig going into Emboar, Snivy going to Survivor, and then Oshawott going to Samurai. I think that would be cool. I chose Snivy, I believe. No, I chose Oshawott. I chose Snivy in Black and White too. I chose Oshawott the first time because my friend wanted Tepig, and I wanted Tepig, but then I went with Oshawott. Yeah. Some of the two other Pokemons that I thought would be really cool if they were included. Emolga, the Pikachu of the generation. Just a cute little flying squirrel thing that can shock your face off. I would love, because sometimes Pokemon comes out with like really unhinged or like just funny designs for Pokemon, like the Dene GX. I want Emolga just to like be feral and just wigging out, tweaking Emolga. And lastly, we got Haxorus. Haxorus is like the pseudo legendary, like the Dragonite, like the Baxcalibur of this generation. I think it would be really cool because we can have some cute cards, but we can also have some sick, like badass cards. And I think two Haxorus just slamming their cheek axes at each other, and you see like the damage and the wear and tear on the axe cheekbones. That'd be so sick. It's kind of like the Sizer versus Sizer card, which is like a samurai kind of film. This, I want it to be like crazy Viking, like just visceral shit. But yeah, those are my predictions, and I'm gonna hold it to myself to see if they're right or not. Anyway, I hope you enjoy watching and hearing me ramble about, I don't know, cool art stuff, and you know what cards I would love to see and what I want from Black and White. Honestly, I'm more hyped about this set than Gloria Team Rocket. Alright, I'll be back. I think I have another mail day video coming soon. if you like what you see, let me know. If you have some thoughts on like what Pokemon you want to see pop up as an AR or SR slots, let me know. I appreciate the comments and follows. Yeah, let's figure out some Pokemon shit together.